Santa Clara County, as the heart of Silicon Valley, relies on the contributions of immigrant workers to sustain its status as a global innovation hub while grappling with societal tensions surrounding immigration. Silicon Valley is synonymous with innovation, a beacon for global talent and technological advancement. But beneath its gleaming exterior lies a dynamic workforce, predominantly driven by immigrants. These individuals are not just employees. These are the architects of progress, contributing to cutting-edge research, product development, and economic growth. For instance, more than 50% of Silicon Valley's engineers and scientists are foreign-born, a statistic that underscores the indispensable role immigrants play in maintaining the region's competitive edge. As you look at the panoramic skyline of Silicon Valley, each towering building represents more than just a company. It symbolizes a convergence of cultures, ideas, and aspirations. The infographic reveals the magnitude of immigrant contributions, quantifying their impact in dollars and innovations. However, this prosperity does not exist in isolation. Santa Clara County also faces challenges that threaten its delicate balance. Societal tensions over immigration policies and their economic implications persist. On one hand, immigrants bolster industries and communities. On the other, they encounter systemic barriers that hinder full participation. Our exploration today will delve into these complexities, examining the policies, people, and perspectives shaping this vibrant yet contested landscape. The Santa Clara County Office of Immigrant Relations champions inclusive policies that empower immigrant communities, aiming to combat xenophobia and support integration. In the heart of Santa Clara County, the Office of Immigrant Relations operates as a lifeline for immigrant communities. Through initiatives like legal aid services, workforce training, and language classes, this office is transforming lives, one policy at a time. Consider the allocations of funds displayed in the infographic. Each dollar represents an investment in human potential, from helping families navigate immigration laws to ensuring equitable access to education and job opportunities. Beyond numbers, the human stories shine. At community events hosted by the office, you'll find people connecting across cultures, sharing traditions, and fostering mutual understanding. These gatherings act as microcosms of what an inclusive society can achieve, a space where differences are celebrated rather than feared. The office also addresses more subtle challenges, like combating xenophobia. Initiatives aimed at increasing cultural awareness and promoting equity policies are instrumental in breaking down barriers. One striking testimonial comes from an immigrant entrepreneur who credits the office's programs for their business's success. Their journey from uncertainty to empowerment exemplifies the office's mission to not just support immigrants, but to uplift entire communities. This organization shows us that inclusion isn't merely about acceptance. It's about enabling individuals to thrive and contribute.
Modern tech innovations? It's a similar story. Amazon, Apple, Facebook, and Google were all founded by first or second generation immigrants. And for that matter, so are half of all the tech and engineering startups in Silicon Valley. As we move deeper into the digital era, there is a worldwide race for talent in the most critical industries. 53% of the world's top-tier researchers in artificial intelligence, for example, are immigrants. And so are 50% of the most technically sophisticated workers in the American defense industry. And by the way, we're going to need more help. The defense industry relies on workers with what are called STEM degrees: science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And 82% of defense companies say it's hard to find enough qualified STEM workers. The good news is that we're still the world's leading destination for talent. The US is home to over 11 million high-skilled immigrants, about 1/3 of the world's total. We've got 57% of the world's immigrant inventors, and we're by far the preferred destination for the most skilled researchers in artificial intelligence, with nearly 60% saying they'd like to make their home in the United States.
The Silicon Valley Leadership Group advocates for immigrant talent as essential to maintaining Silicon Valley's competitive edge in innovation and global leadership. Silicon Valley's tech industry is a global powerhouse, but what ensures its continued dominance? The answer is clear. Its diverse and talented workforce. Immigrants make up nearly 60% of STEM positions in the region, as depicted in our infographic. This reliance on foreign-born talent is not just a statistic. It's a foundation for the region's success. Corporate leaders recognize the critical role immigration plays in fostering innovation and maintaining global competitiveness. A point emphasized during a live address by the CEO of Alphabet at Stanford University. The CEO warned that restricting access to international talent could stifle innovation and diminish Silicon Valley's influence. Innovation thrives on diverse ideas and perspectives, and limiting global talents risks undermining the region's dynamic and creative culture. Companies like Google and NVIDIA illustrate the stakes. Both began as bold ideas from immigrant entrepreneurs who turned opportunities into world-leading enterprises. Their success shows how immigration not only enriches the talent pool, but also creates jobs and drives economic growth. Diverse leadership teams, a hallmark of Silicon Valley, demonstrate the importance of global perspectives. By uniting individuals from varied backgrounds, these teams deliver breakthroughs that benefit society and drive the region's reputation for cutting-edge technology and entrepreneurship. Without immigrant talent, Silicon Valley's competitive edge would erode, threatening its ability to lead in an increasingly global market. The CEO's remarks underscore that open immigration policies are essential, not just for fairness, but for sustaining Silicon Valley's success and its role as a global innovation hub. Despite their contributions, immigrants in Santa Clara County face systemic barriers, including xenophobia and a housing crisis exacerbated by economic inequality. While immigrants are integral to Santa Clara County's prosperity, they face significant hurdles that threaten their stability and well-being. The housing costs in the region are some of the highest in the nation, making affordability a critical issue. The infographic lays bare the stark contrast between immigrant income levels and the skyrocketing costs of living. For many, the dream of Silicon Valley is tempered by the harsh reality of overcrowded apartments and limited housing options. Social challenges compound these economic struggles. Protest footage reveals communities rallying against xenophobic attitudes and discriminatory policies. These moments of collective resistance underscored the resilience and solidarity within immigrant populations, even in the face of prejudice. The image of cramped living conditions further highlights the systemic inequalities immigrants endure. These barriers are not just personal hardships. They ripple out to impact entire industries reliant on immigrant labor. Solving these issues is not merely an act of fairness. It's essential for the region's long-term economic and social health. Addressing housing affordability and xenophobia is a responsibility that Santa Clara County cannot afford to overlook. To maintain its status as a global tech hub and a thriving, inclusive community, Santa Clara County must adopt policies that acknowledge and address the contributions of immigrants while also tackling the challenges of housing, xenophobia, and labor competition. As we close, the path forward for Santa Clara County is both clear and urgent. The infographic highlights a series of actionable policies designed to address some of the region's most pressing challenges. These include affordable housing initiatives to ensure stability for residents, anti-discrimination campaigns to promote inclusivity, and programs that support immigrant entrepreneurship by reducing barriers and fostering opportunities. These solutions are not merely proposals. They are essential strategies for building a thriving, equitable, and resilient community. Immigrants have long been integral to Santa Clara County's success. By investing in policies that empower immigrant communities, Santa Clara County is making a commitment to honor these contributions and build a brighter future. These actions go beyond meeting immediate needs. They lay the groundwork for sustainability, development, and long-term innovation. Prioritizing inclusion and equity isn't just a moral imperative. It's a strategic necessity for ensuring the county remains a leader in innovation, opportunity, and progress. Through these efforts, we can create a community where everyone has a chance to thrive, and where the contributions of all are recognized and celebrated.